For centuries, the Late Bronze Age flourished. A vibrant tapestry of interconnected empires, grand cities, and intricate trade routes spanned the ancient world. Prosperity and innovation defined this era, linking distant lands in a shared network of culture and commerce. From the Aegean to the Near East, a delicate balance of power and diplomacy held sway. Ambassadors exchanged gifts, treaties were forged, and raw materials flowed across continents, sustaining the complex economies of powerful kingdoms. In the west, Mycenaean Greece stood as a formidable thalassocracy. Its citadel palaces, like Mycenae and Tiryns, commanded vast territories. Their warrior kings and seafaring merchants controlled vital trade, projecting power across the Mediterranean. To the east, the mighty Hittite Empire dominated Anatolia. Masters of ironworking and military strategy, their kings held court in Hattusa, rivaling Egypt for influence. Their vast empire was a linchpin of the Near Eastern balance of power. And in the south, New Kingdom Egypt reached its zenith. Wealthy and powerful, its pharaohs controlled a vast empire stretching from Nubia to the Levant. Their monuments spoke of eternal glory, their granaries promised boundless sustenance. Cities like Ugarit, on the Syrian coast, thrived as crucial trading hubs. They facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures, acting as intermediaries between the great powers. Their archives reveal a cosmopolitan society, rich and diverse. The very foundation of this age was bronze, an alloy of copper and scarce tin. Its production fueled industries, armed armies, and created tools that built civilizations. The intricate trade routes ensured a steady supply of these vital metals. But beneath the veneer of prosperity, vulnerabilities began to emerge. A series of severe droughts, likely exacerbated by climate shifts, gripped the region. Water sources dwindled, and the fertile lands began to yield less and less. Crop failures became widespread, leading to devastating famines across the empires. Food shortages sparked unrest and migration, straining the resources of even the wealthiest kingdoms. The social contract began to fray under the pressure of hunger. As resources dwindled, internal strife erupted. Peasant revolts, slave uprisings, and power struggles within ruling elites destabilized kingdoms. Central authorities struggled to maintain control, diverting vital resources from external defenses. Adding to the chaos, geological evidence suggests a period of increased seismic activity. Earthquakes toppled cities and infrastructure, disrupting trade and further weakening already strained societies. Rebuilding was a monumental, often impossible, task. Famine, conflict, and natural disasters forced populations to move. Mass migrations disrupted established settlements and trade routes, creating a ripple effect of instability. People sought new lands, often clashing with existing inhabitants. From the chaos emerged a new, enigmatic threat, the Sea Peoples. Their origins remain debated, but their impact was undeniable. These disparate groups, driven by unknown forces, descended upon the coasts, leaving a trail of destruction. Coastal cities, once beacons of trade and prosperity, became prime targets. Ugarit, a jewel of the Levant, was utterly destroyed. Its archives, found buried in the ruins, tell a chilling tale of its final, desperate moments. Across the Aegean, the mighty Mycenaean palaces met a similar fate. One by one, their citadels were sacked and burned, never to be fully rebuilt. The complex administrative systems that sustained them vanished into history. The powerful Hittite Empire, a rival to Egypt for centuries, simply ceased to exist. Its capital, Hattusa, was abandoned, its records scattered. The once dominant kingdom fragmented, leaving a power vacuum across Anatolia. Only Egypt, under the leadership of Ramesses III, managed to repel the invaders. Though victorious, the struggle severely weakened the pharaonic state. The cost of defense drained its resources, marking the end of its imperial ambitions. The intricate web of international trade, once the lifeblood of the Bronze Age, unraveled completely. With cities destroyed and sea lanes unsafe, the flow of goods, especially tin, ceased. This had catastrophic consequences for bronze production. With trade gone and food scarce, central authorities lost their grip. Kings could no longer protect their people or provide for them. The grand, centralized states fractured into smaller, isolated communities, struggling merely to survive. The collapse plunged the region into a dark age. Monumental construction ceased, long-distance trade vanished, and populations plummeted. It was a period of profound regression, a stark contrast to the preceding Golden Era. One of the most profound losses was literacy. The complex writing systems of the Bronze Age, like linear B, disappeared. The ability to record history, law, and administration was lost, plunging generations into an information void. Yet, necessity is the mother of invention. With bronze production crippled by the lack of tin, a new metal gained prominence, iron. Though initially inferior, its widespread availability would eventually usher in a new technological age. From the ashes of the Bronze Age, new societies slowly emerged. Phoenicians revived maritime trade, the Israelites formed a new kingdom, and the Greeks began to forge their unique identity. The collapse cleared the way for new forms of governance. The Bronze Age collapse stands as a powerful reminder of how interconnected and fragile civilizations can be. A confluence of environmental, social, and military pressures can swiftly dismantle even the most powerful and sophisticated networks. Its lessons echo through time: the vulnerability of complex systems, the impact of climate change, and the resilience of humanity. The dust of the Bronze Age still speaks to us, if only we choose to listen.